Jack Nolan with Notre Dame quarterbacks coach Tom Rees. You're still in the top 5 in 21 different passing categories here at Notre Dame. I'm doing that to make you smile a little bit. But how much credibility does that give you when the guys you are teaching know that you got it done here and in virtually every possible scenario a quarterback can be in?
I think it, hopefully gives me some credibility. You're going to have to ask those guys. But, hopefully I can see, some of the guys that I coach break some of those and get me out of the top 5 and them into it. And, I had a great experience playing here. But, I'm really focused on mostly just trying to get those guys better and continue to see them improve and get them in that top 5.
The media gets a little window of practice throughout training camp. They've seen good, they've seen bad. But you work with the quarterbacks every day. So I'm going to ask you for your evaluation of your top 3, and let's start with the starter, Brandon Wimbush. How's he doing?
He's good. I think the biggest thing with Brandon right now is just to continue to push himself to perform at a consistent level. You'll see great plays, you'll see some plays you want back, but I think day in and day out, just pushing to be consistent, is the thing we're, striving for the most right now. And, he's made a ton of strides in terms of decision-making and putting himself in a position to be successful and putting his eyes where they need to be, paying attention to the little things and the details, and then really owning the offense and being the guy that's vocal and being out there as a leader and, have his intensity levels rise, and been pleased with that.
He's your leading returning rusher. If you take away sacks, he rushed for around 900 yards last year. What does that component add to what you can do on offense?
Yeah, I think, you have to prepare for both with him. And I think, continuing to develop that part of him as well as the passing game. And now, you can become a true dual threat and a guy that, can create a lot of different opportunities for the offense.
Ian Book looks even more comfortable. I mean, he looks like a guy who can run your offense.
Yeah, Ian's done a great job of preparing himself and really putting in the mental, work to understand the offense, understand what defenses are trying to do, and then, again, honing in on the details of the little things that we're trying to get done every day. And he's, his confidence levels, way up, coming off last year and understanding that now he's had some success on the field, and, that's instrumental, for a young quarterback.
Phil Jurkovec did not get here in the spring. So, I mean, I've had people ask me, it's impossible for him to be up to speed by game 1, but he seems to be making great progress, and he has a lot of great attributes.
Yeah, Phil's a great young kid. It's really important to him. He works extremely hard. He's put himself in a good position in terms of understanding the base of our offense and really working hard at continuing to learn that and to grasp that part of the learning curve. And, he's a great athlete who, has been able to deliver the ball well and continues to get better every single day, and that's really what's been asked of him.
And he seems to have a really quick release.
Yeah, he gets the ball out, well. He gets it out nicely on the perimeter and is able to do some things. And then, kind of, like Brandon, he's a, pretty special athlete too, when you can kind of get him out there in open field.
How much is it going to help in his development that under the new rules he can play in 4 games at any point in the season without losing that year of eligibility? I imagine you're going to try to get him in when you can.
Yeah, obviously the year will kind of dictate all that, and I think for any young player, it's extremely beneficial to get, game action early and to experience what it's like to be out there on the field and running the offense against, true competition. So, I'm excited to see, Phil's development throughout the year and, kind of let the chips fall where they may with him and the opportunity to play.
All right, Tom, thank you very much for the time.
Absolutely.
With Notre Dame quarterbacks coach Tom Rees, I'm Jack Nolan, Fighting Irish Media.